to make it sound like there's like a speed difference, like oh wow, someone's gonna come on and like hit their phone and be like, "What is happening? Why are you why what?" And then I'll say the speed difference thing, and then they'll unsubscribe. Right, this freaking guy. So you know what I don't like when older people are jerks, but genuinely. Okay, so when older people talk about here, let me. Oh my gosh, it really is. It's falling down again. Let me see if I can do it here. Um, how's this? Can you see this? It's a little too close. Okay. When older people talk about cool technologies from the past, and then instead of being like trying to be sherry about it, they try to be gatekeepy about it, or to like use it against people who aren't there as some sort of gotcha. And it's like, bro, they were born 20 years after that thing was a thing. What do you mean gotcha? Of course they don't friggin' know it. That is insane. Well, like you didn't know like the weird crap your parents like were into when they were kids. You're not like, oh man, I know so much about the psychedelic posters that they did in Woodstock and the different techniques of screen printing. Like, and they're not making fun of you for not knowing that. Like, why are you making fun of people for not knowing cassette tapes or like CDs or floppy disks or like what's the other one that's always really common? Rotary phones. Like, slow your roll, chill. It's just, this is a little bit of a rant, I guess, but I just find it totally insane. Like, find it shocking, all right? Be like, oh man, it's crazy that you don't know that. I think that's fine. Like, it can feel crazy that somebody doesn't know a thing that was like ubiquitous when you were younger. I think that makes perfectly normal sense. Ugh. But I don't know. Like, wouldn't it be better if you could share your knowledge? That's what I like. So what is it? It comes like up this way, and then there's like a post or something because it has to run through here. And then it comes down on this side, and there's like a post or something, and then it wraps around the other spool. This is basically a reel-to-reel tape recorder, which is like what a lot of old music. That dragon was cool, man. Hey, Inferno. Yeah, it was good. You should do them on lives. That's a pretty good or do you ever have even just record the longs and what's it called? What do I do? Speed speed capture? It's called something, but I cannot think of what it is. Hyperlapse. Thank you. So what's interesting about basically all forms of like cassettes and all the things I was talking about, cassettes, floppy disks, um, VHS, which I wasn't talking about, and the like, there would be, let me try to get this circle. It being not a circle is bothering me. I don't have my compass. It's not terrible. I'm going to leave it because I don't have a ton of time either. Yeah, I only have like 20-ish minutes, but I thought if I have the time and I have the inclination, I should probably just do it because I do feel like streaming and drawing and ranting a little bit. Yeah, so all of these things, right? If this is the top, this is like the front view or whatever, and then it's just like written on here. And a lot of the times you wouldn't see all of this. It would just be like a window, like that. So you could see like which side the tape was on, and the rest of this would all be. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's why you got to do so I did time lapse, or I like to do time lapse. I guess I don't do it so much anymore, except for my shorts. But I do time lapse because like it can hide a of imperfections, or if you like are dithering and you're going back and forth and you're like, oh, should I do it this way? Should I do it that way? And you like draw it one way and you hate it, and then you want to draw it the other. Like that can all disappear entirely in a hyperlapse depending on how you edit it. And it's still showing like all the progress from start to finish. So it's not like untrue or anything. It doesn't feel as edited as an edited video does, where there's like these strong cuts and stuff. But you still get to edit it without no, I don't know. I think that's everything. So on the top of these cassettes, there would be like a little spot right here, and it would just be like a little square of plastic, and most of the time it would be just empty. And oh yeah, I don't think I have the time to draw full body wyvern. Hey, Guardian Angel, how are you? Hey, Nora, welcome. And if you clipped out this would be on all cassettes. There would just be a hole here. And if you put a piece of tape over it or something, and the button inside your tape recorder couldn't get in there, then you could record over this tape. And so tapes that you could record on were often much more expensive than tapes that you couldn't record on, but like they wouldn't be any different. And so you could just grab like whatever was not doing good and was on sale forever. And I don't know. Like I'm trying to think of an unpopular band from that time period, but I can't. All right, let's try the Wavern. What is my I drank some coffee and it like got caught in my mustache or something. Oh my God, my phone stand is giving up the ghost. Yeah, it's just look at that. It's really falling apart. Oh man, this stinks. I'm gonna have to buy a new okay. Let's see if this will stay. Okay, that's goodish. Okay. So there's a couple different kinds, right? So you're thinking wyvern with the body, with the whole body. I'm gonna do this like 3/4 type, six limbed, right? Two front, two back legs, and a pair of wings. Okay, let's do something like that. We'll have the head be somewhere like we'll have him be looking at us here. And the head will go into the neck. Oh, okay. Front claws connected to the wings. Okay. So I'm going to be a little skinnier up here then. Well, no, probably not, because just like birds, like if you're flying, you need a huge chest muscle, right? So let's do huge chest muscle and let's do wings out. I think if we're going to do it, let's do it wings out. And then I assume it's a lot like bats. Yeah, is that better? My thing keeps shifting because of the.
A little bit higher, can you?
Not really.
But yeah, but that is much better if you can do it there.
Okay, so with bats you have like fingers. I assume it's similar because like like everything. Well, everything mammalian, right? So this wouldn't be mammalian, but I think this is still actually included. Has like the same type of hand shape and foot shape, and it's just like how it goes. So like whales have. Hang on, I'm just trying to get the how this would connect. Okay, I think we'll do that. Like whales still have like leg bones. Oh, Pebble's my kitty. That's cute. I will, after I'm done, if there's time, after I'm done doing this wyvern, I will attempt to draw your profile picture. I'm down. Drawing a kitty is always nice. Okay, so then I think we're going to need huge back legs, or feet at least. If this is going to be, if we're not having four feet, if we're doing the, so we have to also assume like really hollow bones, right? But that's all right. Maybe they're made of titanium or something. We don't know. We don't know there's a snail that lives in the bottom of the ocean and it makes its teeth out of iron. It's crazy. It's just a little iron-toothed snail going on over here. It uses it to eat, I don't remember, probably coral, something hard. That's why it needs iron teeth. One time I was playing Scrabble. So my best friend, Kate, she had her like aunt come visiting, and so me and her little brother, like her aunt loved to play Scrabble, and like not everybody else didn't really like to play Scrabble. And Kate and I used to play Scrabble constantly as like at the local bookstore, and we would play, and we were very good. We would win a lot. And that was fine when we were playing at our local bookstore, but when we were playing her aunt, she would get very angry, or not angry, but hurt. And so then Kate wouldn't play, and then I usually wouldn't play either. But then, so on the first night, Kate's little brother, Jack, I guess I should not really be using their fake names. I could use their real names. But anyway, Jack he played Scrabble, and he gets all the way to the last game, right? The last hand. All the tiles are picked, and it's his turn, and he's losing, and he plays wyverns. And it fits in just the right spot, and he gets rid of all the letters, and he wins the game. Like, because you get a 50-letter bonus, all sorts of stuff. Really, really a crazy fun way to end the game. I don't know about this. I go over the next night to play Scrabble now. Like now she's already lost. She's like, it's fine. Like you can play. Who cares? Like I'm not going to win anyway. There's no one I can win against. And I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, I'll come play. I haven't played Scrabble in like a long time because the bookstore had stopped doing it. So we'd stopped going. And I'll move this over so you guys can see this wing. I'm just kind of putting in the bones here, like kind of making this a little bit more solid. And again, I'm losing. She's getting happier. We get all the way to the last hand. All the letters are picked. And I see there's an S in the perfect place, and I have the letters to play wyverns. I don't know that Jack had played wyverns the night before. They didn't tell me. I play wyverns and they flip out. They cannot believe that this happened twice in a row. And really, it is crazy that it happened twice in a row. They start being like, you're cheating, all sorts of stuff. Like, this is a joke. Like, you and Jack are in on it. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Hey, Evelyn, how are you? And yeah, that's my wyvern story. And it just, what a coincidence that we both played wyverns. And now, to be totally fair, I wasn't even sure that I was going to win. I was giving up. Hang on, I can zoom out, I think. I thought like, oh, this is probably going to get challenged. I don't think I'm spelling it right. Like, I'm really not sure. And but it's my only chance I have. It's 7 letters. If they don't challenge it, I can win. And like, maybe if they do challenge it, because like I just said, I wasn't sure if I was spelling it right or not. I'm not that great at spelling. And yeah, and I guess it was right. And So funny though. That I think about that every time I think of wyverns. That like two Scrabble wyverns in a row. I'm just gonna add a little shadow, bring him into, like, you attach him to the place he's in. You can add a little shadow and that'll lock him in. Oh, thank you so much, Pebbles. Thank you so much, Ava. Okay, so then now we need the face. So this is the hard part, I think, of a wyvern, right? Like, you want him to look like realistic. So we'll get like, so he needs big jawbones. And then as we're just going to have him looking straight at us, I think why not? So I think very crocodile, right? So then the eyes are here. They're still looking forward, but they're to the side of the head. We can have like a fringe, like some reptiles have that little fringe going on. Not fringe like bangs, like fringe like, you know, fringe theory. I kind of wish I had drawn him bigger so we could get more detail in the eyes. But I like that still. I'll get some darkness in here. And we'll do like this, like a nice lizard texture around the mouth. Oh, hey, Mike. Welcome. Hi, Magix. Mag, I guess. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. What a compliment. Yeah, I just started. This is a short one, so sometimes they take a while to get going, and I probably won't even hit that today because I have to go at 8. But I just thought I don't usually do short streams. I try to do them for at least an hour. Um, but this is the time I have, and I like streaming, so I wanted to get it done. All right, so I'm gonna just connect. Well, like here, this one's coming out of the back. You can kind of see that because this is the angle we're on. So I will keep that one there. But here, this is going behind the neck. So I will leave the neck in the line there. And then I just thought like, this is like old fashioned dragon stuff, but I definitely know like some reptiles will have this type of like lighter colored scaly belly. So I thought that would be fun to put in here. Should we all sub? Because I'm going to. Oh yeah, thank you so much. How kind. Okay, yeah, Survivor. Well, I just don't have like I don't have the space after 8 because there's going to be TV on. It's going to be loud, so and that's okay. I will stream tomorrow, almost certainly. I wasn't sure if I would be able to, but now I am sure. So we'll get a stream tomorrow. That'll be really fun. I'm going to do a little bit of shading just behind these wings, just to like darken them up. And I'm going to do a little bit of darkening up the lines in front of them for the same reason, just to like bring the things that are forward and move the things that are back. And I just do, this is like, man, I spent so much time trying to figure out like when you were supposed to use big, thick lines and when you weren't. And then somebody was like, just do thick lines for the outlines and for stuff you want to be in front of other things. And that's kind of what I started doing, and I think it worked really good. Okay, I think this is a pretty good, I think there's something here, right? I think like it's probably off the ground here. It's like sitting on its haunches, and maybe this is a little lower. The tail comes from a little lower. But I generally like this. Maybe the wings are a little different sized, but I think that's pretty good. I don't, for 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Oh, hey, Jax. Jackson Bomb. No. Oh, so kind. Okay, I'm going to do your, yeah, the profile pic, PFP. As long as my computer loads it, which it should, it should. Thank you, Mike. That's really nice. Okay. Yeah, I was streaming earlier. Oh, I've put everything away because we're traveling. And so I'm all over the place right now. Oh, it's a little sleeping kitten. Yeah, of course. Take a picture of it. No problem. It's good. It's good. My day is good. We've been traveling this month for work and family and all sorts of stuff and a lot of obligations. And we also moved. And so it's like it's been a crazy month. But at the same time, I've really like gotten a lot of streaming done, live streaming done, and I feel good about that. I've been I don't generally draw direct from reference like this. Not that I don't do it ever, but let me just kind of focus for 1 second. But yeah, even with all that, it's been going pretty good. I've been feeling pretty great. Oh, the little cat hiding in the box. I just realized what that emoji was. I see it sometimes and I'm like, oh, an old typewriter or something. But no, it's a cat in a box. It's Schrodinger's cat. Okay, and now the arm. What is this cat doing? All right, he's hugging somebody. I can't tell what he's hugging. It kind of looks like a... Oh, hey, Mario. As soon as I'm done with this, I will do a realistic Mario for as long as I have left. I'm just going to make him hug like a burrito stuffy, oh gosh, what should it be? Like one of those egg stuffies. It's like a little chicken. That's bad. Hey, John Fairbrother. Oh, a rat teddy. That's great. That's even better. Yeah, that's lovely. We'll have it. I can draw a rat. All right. I think it's so cute when cats hug stuffies because, like, that's definitely what they're doing. Like, it's not, they're definitely just cuddling. And I really like when animals, you're like, oh, that animal is doing human things. Well, welcome back from London, Emily. I've never been, but it is one of the places I would like to go. London seems fun, historical, lots of learning experiences, good museums. And, it seems like a nice place. All right. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, my gooseneck broke. I'll have to buy a new one. Yeah, cats and plushies. Seriously. All right, let's do a realistic Mario. I have 5 minutes. Unfortunately, I have to cut today's short. But like I said, I will definitely be on tomorrow, and I will try to schedule tomorrow for 2 straight hours. I think that is doable. So we have to assume I'm going to have Mario looking right at us. Yeah, we're going to make him very like Italian American, right? That's his deal. He's from Brooklyn. You know, a little big nose, really thick eyebrows. Probably, if we're realistic, it's a unibrow. I gave him curly hair. Maybe he's trying to have it under control with his hat, but not today. Oh, that's great. Yeah, the British Museum. I know there's like the speed runs. Yeah. I know there's like, the British Museum unethically took a lot of stuff, and I do not agree with that. But I would still like to go see it, even though is it free? I can't remember. I know in a lot of places museums are free. Maybe it's not free to tourists. I think Mario, super hopeful dude. So I'm going to try to capture the hopefulness of Mario. I know he probably doesn't have, I'm going to give him like a big full bottom lip. That's part of the hopefulness, I think. Fat chin. I think this is good. I'm liking this. He's going to have stubble. Oh, I love Super Nintendo. I remember the first time I went to a sleepover on somebody had a Super Nintendo, and I was like, "Oh my God, this is all I want to do." Um, and then I was like, I begged for a Super Nintendo, but I did not get one. I got a Sega. Listen, I love Sega also. No shade. Okay, we got the. I'm gonna make him a little buff, I think. A lot of plumbers are pretty solidly built. We'll give him this. You guys still see this? Yeah. We'll give him a pipe wrench. I guess we won't be able to see it because it's over his shoulder, but you guys know. I know. That's what's important. Okay. And his arms are going to be hairy too. Also, he's not wearing an undershirt. I don't know why I made that decision. Maybe it's summer. Oh, and he has a hairy chest. I think that's also important for a Mario character. We'll give him some pupils now. I'll carve out a reflection in the eye, which I think is important. I missed on the first one somehow. But it was a pain because I was staying in stands and my head and knee was acting. No, I don't know where stands might be. Oh, that is true. Sonic was very good. SCP-49. I can't draw it today because I'm getting off in just a minute. But if you check me out tomorrow, I'm streaming tomorrow. And if you check me out tomorrow and request it again, if I don't remember, I will draw it then for sure. As long as it's like, I don't know what it is. If it's something crazy, I'll probably still give it a go as long as it's not like inappropriate or something. All right, I think that's that for realistic Mario. Hey, Mask Dude. I'm out of here. Thank you so much. I'll see you 6 or 7 people later. Bye. Thank you. Check me out tomorrow when I have more time to stream.